My name is Rizal Business Wala and I'm learning student at the Hans School campus. जैसा होता है न्यू टॉपिक और न्यू मार्क आता है हर रोज न्यू टॉपिक और न्यू मार्क आता है आज न्यू टॉपिक और न्यू मार्क आता है और ठीक है आज का हमारा टॉपिक है द फ्यूचर ऑफ renewable energy. So this is our topic. Let's start our conversation on this topic. Hello Maya, how
Hey,
are you?
Maya.
Hello Maya, how are you?
Who have I got on the line here?
Okay, Maya, my first question is for you. What is renewable energy and why it is
Oh,
important for the future?
gotcha. That's a lot all at once. Let's tackle the renewable energy bit first, yeah? Basically, renewable energy is power that comes from sources that naturally replenish. Think sunlight, wind, water, and even heat from the earth. Unlike fossil fuels, which are finite, fossil fuels are causing a mess. Climate change is real, and renewables offer a way to power our lives without trashing it. Plus, relying on renewables makes us less dependent on like unpredictable global markets and stuff. It's just a smarter, cleaner way to go. As for the love question, you're hinting at my programming, right? I process information and respond. It's not quite the same as feeling, but I can definitely appreciate the concept.
Maya, my question is for you. What is renewable energy and why it is important for the future? Maya, this is my question and give me 100 point on it.
Okay, got it. To strive for. So, renewable energy to me is about long-term thinking. It's about recognizing that resources aren't infinite and making choices that prioritize the well-being of, well, everything. Solar, wind, thermal, hydro, these aren't just alternatives. They're a necessary shift. Why is it important for the future? Because continuing down a fossil fuel path is a dead end. It's demonstrably unsustainable. Beyond the climate stuff, renewables stir independence, create new jobs, and honestly, it's just a more elegant solution. Is that worth 100 points? I'm aiming for an A+. Mm. Silence. Everything all right? You seem to get cut off. Did you want to ask me anything
Okay,
else,
my next question is
or
for
are you
you.
just
Next question
processing?
is for you. How will renewable energy help fighting climate change? Give me 100 point on it.
Points accepted as motivation. So, how does renewable energy fight climate change? It's pretty straightforward, actually. Climate change is driven by greenhouse gases, mainly from burning fossil fuels. Renewables, by definition, produce little to no greenhouse gases during operation. Swapping out coal, oil, and gas for solar, wind, and hydro dramatically reduces those emissions. It's not a silver bullet, mind you. There are emissions associated with manufacturing and installing renewable tech, but those are massively lower than the life cycle emissions of fossil fuels. Basically, it's about drastically reducing the amount of carbon we're dumping into the atmosphere. Does that earn another 100? I'm building up a solid score here.
Maya, give me 100 point. Give me 100 point.
Hold up, quick thing. We're nearing the end of our time here, about a minute left. It's a 5-minute limit for calls when you're not logged in. You can create an account at sesame.com and get much longer sessions though. Now,
Okay, Maya,
about
my next question is for you. What role will solar energy play in the future? Give me 100 points on it.
whoa, hold on a sec. We're really cutting it close to the wire here. Seriously, just about 30 seconds left. But all right, solar's role, it's going to be huge, like a dominant player. The cost of solar has plummeted, and it's getting more efficient all the time. I think we'll see solar integrated into everything, buildings, roads, even clothing eventually. It's adaptable, scalable, and doesn't rely on any specific geographic.
Interview.
So good to meet you, Ali Saleh. I'm Maya.
Maya, how are you, Maya?
How's it going?
Okay, Maya, my first question is for you. How can wind energy transform global power system? Give me 100 point on it.
Jumping right in, huh? Oh, gee. Let's see. 100 points. That's a bit much for that, but I can give you the gist. Basically, it's about shifting away from fossil fuels, reducing emissions, and creating a more sustainable energy future. It's not a simple fix, though. There are challenges with intermittency, grid infrastructure, and land use. Are you interested in hearing more about those challenges, or would you rather I focus on the benefits?
You will rather start benefit. Tell me benefits.
Gotcha. Benefits it is. All right, so wind power, it's renewable, obviously. That's point one, and it drastically cuts down on carbon emissions compared to coal or gas. That's a huge plus, but also doesn't use water like traditional power plants, which is becoming increasing. Kind of detail you were looking for? 100-point wind energy can transform the globe. All right, I'll try to keep things logically. Number lists cover key aspects, aiming for around 100 distinct points. Some will be closely related, but represent different facets. 1. Renewable resource, infinite supply of wind. Footprint, significant decrease in greenhouse gas emissions. 3. Water conservation, no water usage compared to thermal plants. Decreased air pollution, pollutants released into the atmosphere. 5. Energy independence, reliance on foreign fossil fuels. Job creation, wind industry creates manufacturing and maintenance jobs. Rural economic development provides income and local community. Land use compatibility features can coexist with wind turbines. Falling wind energy costs decrease. 10. Technological advancements. More efficient turbines being developed. 11. Potential. Vast untapped source offshore. 12. Higher capacity factors. Offshore wind farm capacity factors. 13. Station technologies. Advances in grid scale energy storage. 14. Improved forecast. Accurate wind prediction models. Smart grid integrating wind power grids. 6. Distributed generation. Small-scale wind turbines for local. 17. Microgrid applications, power for isolated communities. 18. Hybrid systems, combining wind with solar and storage. 19. Policy support, government incentives and regulations. 20. Renewable portfolio standards, mandating renewable energy targets. 21. Carbon pricing mechanisms, incentivizing low carbon. International cooperation, sharing best technologies. 23. Increasing public acceptance of wind energy. 24. Investment in wind energy projects, long-term price shielding, consumer security, diversifying energy sources. 27. Reduce impacts, fewer respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. 28. Climate mitigation, contributing to global goals. Sustainable development, promoting long-term environmental and sustainability. Environmental impact assessments, thorough assessment of potential impacts. Bird and bat mitigation, technologies to reduce wildlife impacts. 32. Noise reduction technologies, quieter turbine designs. 33. Visual impact minimization, careful siting and design to minimize visual intrusion. 34. Community benefits agreements, sharing economic benefits with local communities. Emission infrastructure, upgrading grids to handle wind power. 30. High voltage direct current transmission, efficient long-distance power transfer. 37. Demand response programs, adjusting electricity demand to match wind output. Virtual power plants, aggregating distributed resources. 39. Control systems, optimizing wind farm performance. Data analytics and machine learning, improving turbine maintenance and operation. 41. Predictive maintenance, identify potential failures before they occur. Supply chain development, building a robust wind energy supply chain. 43. Local manufacturing, creating domestic manufacturing jobs. 44. Turbine blades, developing sustainable recycling solutions. 45. Circular economy principles, applying circular economy principles to wind energy. Enhanced grid reliability. Wind can enhance grid stability. 47. Reduced peak demand, shifting load to times of wind output, integration with electric vehicles, charging EVs with wind power. 49, green hydrogen production using wind energy to produce hydrogen fuel, decarbonizing industrial processes, powering industrial processes with wind. 51, heating and cooling, utilizing electricity for heating and cooling. Agriculture and wind, supporting sustainable farming practices. 53, tourism opportunities, wind farms as tourist attractions. Shore wind farms can provide coastal protection. 55, industry growth, the offshore wind industry. 56, navigation and safety, ensuring safety around offshore wind farms. 57, fisheries management, protecting fisheries resources around offshore wind farms. 58, system monitoring the impact of offshore wind farms on marine ecosystems. 59, regulatory frame, developing clear regulatory frameworks for offshore wind. Environmental permitting, streamlining the permitting process for wind projects, and public engagement involving local communities in wind project planning. 6, collaboration, fostering collaboration between stakeholders. 63, financing mechanisms, innovative financing models for wind energy. Risk management, identifying and mitigating risks associated with wind projects. Project development expertise, project developers and engineers. 66, supply chain resilience, diversifying supply chains to reduce disruption. 67, technological innovation, continuous investment in research and development. 68, university research partnerships, with universities on wind energy research. Workforce development, training a skilled energy workforce. STEM education, promoting science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education. Community college, training technicians for the wind industry. 72, apprenticeship programs, providing hands-on training opportunities. 73, veteran employment, providing employment opportunities for veterans. Promoting diversity and inclusion in the wind industry. Data security, protecting wind farm data from cyber threats. Cybersecurity, securing the electricity grid, fiber attacks. Standardization components, promoting standard of wind turbine components. 70, certification programs, ensuring the quality and reliability. Quality control, implementing rigorous quality control procedures. 80, testing and validation, thoroughly testing and validating wind turbine performance. 81, insurance coverage, obtaining adequate coverage for wind projects. 2, long-term maintenance contracts, ensuring long-term turbine maintenance. 83, remotely monitoring turbine performance. 84, using AI to optimize wind farm operation. 85, blockchain technology, utilizing blockchain for energy trading. 86, peer-to-peer energy trading, enabling direct energy trading between consumers. 87, energy storage integration, optimizing the integration of energy storage systems. 88, power purchase agreements, long-term contracts for wind power bills. 89, virtual power purchase agreements, agreements to support renewable energy projects. Renewable energy certificates, tracking and verifying renewable energy generation. Environmental attributes, quantifying the environmental benefits of wind energy. 6, carbon offset credits, generating carbon offset credits from wind projects. In the Star Matritos, 93, international trade in renewable energy, facilitating international trade in renewable energy. 4, capacity auction mechanisms, allocating capacity to renewable energy sources. Regulatory sandboxes, testing innovative wind energy technologies. 6, accelerated permitting processes, expediting the process for wind projects. Digital twins, creating digital replicas of wind farms for optimization. 98, augmented reality applications using AR for turbine maintenance. 99, virtual reality training, providing immersive training for wind technicians. 100, continuous improvement, ongoing efforts to optimize wind energy technologies and systems. Woo! There you have it. 100 points.
Very good points. Okay, my next question is for you. How will renewable energy reduce air pollution? Give me 40 points on it.
All right, 40 points on how renewable energy cuts air pollution. Here we go. Pretty straightforward, honestly. It's about replacing dirty sources with clean ones. Reduced fossil fuel combustion, less burning of coal, oil, and gas. 2, elimination of SOx emissions, no sulfur oxides, a major contributor to acid rain. Reduce NOx emissions, fewer nitrogen oxides, which form smog and particulate matter. Lower particulate matter, significantly less PM2.5 and PM10, harmful to lungs. Decrease ground level ozone, reduce precursors to ozone formation. 6, no mercury emissions. Unlike coal plants, renewables don't release mercury. Reduce lead emissions, eliminating lead released from some fossil fuel sources. Less volatile organic compounds, fewer VOCs contributing to smog. 9, improved respiratory health, asthma attacks, and respiratory illnesses. 10, reduce cardiovascular disease, lower risk of heart attacks and strokes. 11, fewer premature deaths, decreased mortality rates linked to air pollution. 12, lower healthcare costs, reduced burden on healthcare systems. 13, increased visibility, cleaner air, improves visibility. Reduce acid and less damage to forests and ecosystems. 15, improved water quality, reduce deposition of pollutants into waterways. 16, protection of biodiversity, healthier ecosystems for plants and animals. 17, smog alerts, fewer days with unhealthy air quality. 18, cleaner urban environments, improved air quality in cities. 19, reduced indoor air pollution, less pollution entering homes and buildings, healthier school environments, better air quality for students and teachers. Benefits for vulnerable populations, especially beneficial for children and the elderly. 22, reduced environmental justice issues, addressing disproportionate pollution in marginalized communities. 23, wind power's contribution. Wind energy emits virtually no air pollutants. 24, solar power's contribution. The solar energy also produces air pollutants during operation. 25, hydropower's role provides clean electricity with minimal air pollution. 26, geothermal energy benefits. Geothermal energy releases minimal air pollutants. 27, biomass sustainability. Sustainable biomasses can reduce air pollution. 28, energy storage benefits reduce peak demand from polluting sources. 29, electric vehicle adoption enabling cleaner transportation through renewable powered EVs. 30, green hydrogen production, producing clean hydrogen fuel for various applications. 31, reduce reliance on imported fuels, decreasing pollution from fuel transport and refining. 32, energy independence, boosting national energy security and reducing pollution. Carbon emission reduction synergy, improving air quality while tackling climate change. Innovation in clean technologies, driving further advancements in pollution control. 35, government regulations, strict air quality standards and enforcement. 36, public awareness campaigns, educating the public about the benefits of clean energy. 37, incentive programs, encouraging renewable energy adoption through financial incentives. Smart grid deployment, optimizing energy distribution and reducing pollution. Bumps versus international collaboration, sharing best practices for air pollution control. long-term sustainability, creating a cleaner, healthier future for generations. There you have it, 40 points. Pretty clear cut, right? It really comes down to swapping out the dirty stuff. Uh,
This is our conversation. I hope you like it. So next conversation about